Hey everyone, this is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. This is On the Money with Matt. Today, we are actually an experience that I had over the last couple weeks is why I'm doing this video. And the video is what to do after a loss with an investment. So to tell you give you a little bit of history of why we're doing this video is a couple of years ago, I made an investment in a company. We bought a couple franchises of a company, and we bought in because it was a great deal. We felt like it was a great opportunity for us to jump in and be able to take this franchise and grow it. And there should have been some red flags for me when I was able to get in at such a good price. And we took a hold of this investment, and over the next couple of years, we tried to grow it, and things happened in our life. We created Highline Financial Coaching, so that took a lot of our time. And so overall, this investment was the worst investment that I've ever made. It was one of the biggest losses that I've had because every couple months we had to shell out more and more money to be able to build it up. It was poorly run, and it really just wasn't a good place for us to be. And so that's why today the video is going to be that we're talking about what to do after a loss in an investment, because most people that invest are going to have losses as they move forward, but you're also going to have a lot of gains. We've had some great gains over the last couple of years, especially in the real estate market. And because of those gains, it makes it so the losses don't hurt as bad. And actually, with the loss that we just had, we came to the point where the opportunity cost was so much greater to leave than to stay. We'd be able to make up those losses so much easier with our other investments if we were to dump this investment and just call it a wash. And so that's what we've done over this last week is we're dumping that investment, moving on, getting it out. There's a lot of negative energy, a lot of negativity, or things that are pulling us down as we've been dealing with this other investment, spending way too much time in it, when there's so many other opportunities for us to move forward. So that's one of the main things is when you do have, when you are investing, losses happen. And even to the greatest investors, if we had Warren Buffett on here, he'd be able to tell you about his losses and the things that have helped him stand back up, dust off, and be able to invest again. So we're going to walk through some of those steps to be able to bounce back. So the first thing is to accept the loss and avoid emotional decisions. I can tell you with the loss that we had, there was a lot of emotional decisions because we had bought this investment. And we had some of those emotional things that happened with our job that caused us to have to leave. And so there was an unnecessary emotion tied up in it, which was one of our first red flags is we shouldn't have been doing that during that time. So accept the loss. And it took me a while to accept that it was just going to be a loss and to be able to walk away from it. Analyze what went wrong with that. Now, there may be some things that you weren't able to avoid. There may be some things with the market, the way it's at. If you're in real estate right now, interest rates being higher, higher inflation, there's a lot of things that may cause that investment to go down. So understand the cause and be able to make those modifications as you move forward into your next investment. Also, you want to have a very diversified portfolio. So if you're heavy into your paper assets or investing in small businesses, you may want to branch out into real estate, or make sure that you are investing in multiple different areas so that you are diversified. So usually all of your investments are not going to go down at the exact same time. We're in a crazy year right now. It's an election year. So everybody's worried about what's going to happen. If you're diversified, that helps you be able to election-proof your finances at that point. So also rebuild with a plan. Recovering from a financial setback requires a plan. Create a strategy to be able to move forward. So you can set that up with a step-by-step program, whether it's setting aside more each month to be able to cover that, or slowly re-entering the market. So you need to have a clear, realistic plan for recovery. So that's where a financial coach can help you significantly, is because we can take what your goals are, see where you're going to get, and then get you set up with the proper investments to help get you there. So the final step is to be patient and stay consistent. I know years and years ago, I invested in a flip. It was my first flip. I thought I was doing everything right, and we tanked. We had so many issues on that project, from our builder stealing money to the roof needing to be replaced. After we did final inspection, it's everything that could go wrong went wrong on that property. And so for a little while, I quit investing. I figured if I quit investing, nothing like that could happen again. And that was a mistake for us. I wasn't being patient with the process. Once we started investing again, one of our next investments is the best real estate investment that I had ever made. And it just exploded during COVID and made up far more than the losses that we had with that flip. So you want to be patient and be able to move forward. So if you're when you get into investing, you also want to make sure that the money that you invest is not stuff you need to live on right away. So I run into a lot of people that are like, how do we invest quickly? Well, we want to make sure that you have all your necessities covered, and then you've got extra every single month, or you've got extra money that you're able to invest in those. And if it were catastrophic and you were to lose that, you want to make sure that all of your necessities are covered so that you don't have even more catastrophic issues moving forward. So remember, everyone that invests is going to have losses at some point. Unless you can see the future, unless you have that almanac on Back to the Future, you're going to have losses. But remember, as you do that and get educated, those losses are going to go down significantly, and the benefits should hopefully outweigh any losses that you have moving forward. So again, this was a great week for me to be able to see how we reacted during one of those losses. And again, it doesn't matter how seasoned you are, they're still painful. It was incredibly painful to let go of this investment and know that it was a major loss. But it was easy to look at our other businesses and say, you know what? Until we get rid of this investment, we're not going to be able to recoup and be able to make that money back. So it was interesting. Once we decided to let it go, one of our other businesses started growing significantly. So once we were able to get that negative energy, negative investment out of our way, so that we weren't focusing on it anymore, things got significantly better. So I hope you have those same things happen to you with those negative investments. If you would like to get more information about how we can help you through that process, again, I'm Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. I'll have our website in the link. Like our video, share it, subscribe to our channel. We do these videos every single week to help you with your finances and help get you into a better position, because right now is a crazy time with finances. And if you do a little tweaks with your finances, you can be able to weather this storm and even grow during the crazy financial times that we live in. So again, this is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. I hope you all have a great night.